Historic change this morning in U.S.-Cuban relations. Commercial airline service resuming after more than half a century. The plane showered with water cannons as it prepares to take off.
And then that plane lifting off from Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport just before 10 o'clock this morning.
And then it touched down in the town of Santa Clara around 11 this morning, a historic milestone in the reestablishment of U.S.-Cuban diplomatic ties.
And Local 10 News reporter Hatzel Vela was on that inaugural flight.
So let's kick it off with Hatzel.
Denise and Christy, I can tell you that we just made it out of customs, where we were obviously checked at the security, everything working as normal. This is, again, remember, the first commercial flight into Santa Clara by way of JetBlue, and I can tell you we arrived. We have video of the arrival as we touched down. The time for that was about 10:56 in the morning. We were supposed to land at 10:52, just a couple minutes late, as you can imagine, because of a slight delay. Folks boarding back in Fort Lauderdale. We're talking about Flight 387. It took off shortly after 10 o'clock, and again arrived here at 10:56. We're on an Airbus A320. And let me tell you, what a historical moment it was when we touched down. Everybody started clapping. Another moment I should point out was when we took off. There was a bit of silence, nobody really saying anything or doing anything, but quite a ride. It was only about an hour ride into here, Santa Clara. Remember, it only takes about 45 minutes to get to Havana, so slightly longer to get to Santa Clara, because as you know, Santa Clara is in the central part of the country. What a welcome it was. We had lines of national media, Cuban media, waiting for us, as well as folks who work here at the airport. Two people were holding the American and the Cuban flag, and we got the same kind of welcome as we did when we took off. We've got water cannons. Old fire trucks were waiting here at Santa Clara, and as soon as we passed through them, the water cannons shot off in the air, and we were here. The first to get off was Secretary of Transportation, Mr. Fox, who we are told got on a plane, an American plane, the United States, labeled United States of America, and is headed to Havana, where we understand, and we might be breaking some news here, there will be some release as to the final flights to Havana that likely will happen later on today, which is why he's going to Havana, and then that announcement should come out later this evening. But let's talk about the people on flight. We understand 150 people were on this flight. Of the 150, we know that 65 were actual passengers. The rest were members of the JetBlue folks and members of the media. We understand that everybody working the flight had some sort of connection to Cuba, of Cuban heritage. One of the people we talked to was Yara, and who was an amazing, really, an interview, because this is a woman coming to Santa Clara, coming to Cuba for the first time. This is a first-generation Cuban-American who lives in Orlando, happens to work for JetBlue, but was so excited to be here and to witness this historical moment.
It is a dream come true. It feels like a miracle. It's something you never expected, and you're doing it. This is so monumental. It's peace between two countries that have been so apart for such a long time, and it says, you're here. We're breaking those invisible barriers. It's over.
And she wasn't the only one on board with that Cuban connection. As I mentioned before, we understand the captain on board the plane, Captain Mark Luaces, born in Miami. His father was an aircraft mechanic for Eastern Airlines. His parents are both Cuban. His father from Pinal del Rio and his mother from Camagüey. Both his parents came to America as teens, and now he is able to come as the captain of that first commercial flight on JetBlue, Flight 387, making history. Ladies?
All right, thanks so much, Hatzel. We'll be